Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Lady Yo and welcome to So Serious Gaming, and today I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a look into my Predmark build. Now I know exactly what you're thinking. Bro, Predmark? Really? Like, the build's cheap. You hate it. Why? Well, yeah, you're right. The 9k stam and all that damage and having no counter, I hated it. It was, but things have changed, and I'm not running 9k stamina. I'm running 8.2k firearms and only 4.9k stamina. Now, I know you're thinking, well, you don't get any extra damage with a 6-piece bonus unless you go with 9,000 stamina. Well, you actually do. So initially with the 4-piece, I get the 50% of damage already done by those bullets. So, you know, there's the first lot of damage that I would get from the 4-piece, but then for the 6-piece, the damage over time to the target is increased by 15% for every 3,000 stamina. I have 4,927, so I get that bonus. So it gives me a little bit of extra bleed damage, and honestly, it is really fun. As you can see, the house is 26.4k base damage. That's without card counter. That's without booster shot. With card counter alone, I get 20. It goes up to just over 30k. But then I have things like booster shot. I have unforgiving if I'm losing health. So it hits pretty hard. So as you can see, I've got deadly, unforgiving. The magazine is plus mag size, crit chance, rate of fire. The red dot is crit damage, headshot damage, crit chance, and the muzzle is crit damage, crit chance, headshot damage, and the underbarrel is crit damage, accuracy, and reload speed. And I have an Elvoa, which is 22.6k, and that is deadly, unforgiving, responsive. And again, it's mag size, crit chance, rate of fire. The sight is crit chance, crit damage, headshot damage. The muzzle is crit damage, crit chance, headshot damage. And the underbarrel is stability, crit damage, and accuracy. Now, the way that I'm doing this is to make sure that Unforgiving is unlocked. Now, if I remove any stamina mods, I am going to lose Unforgiving, which is why it's set up this way. I have just enough stamina to make sure that Unforgiving works. Everything else that I can is spec'd into firearms because I want to do as much damage as I possibly can. And dude, it melts. And if you don't quite finish them with your bullets, then chances are that bleed will crit them for like 40, 50, maybe 60k, and that's it, they're done, they're going to sleep. So the vest is rolled for stamina, health on kill, and ammo capacity. And the mods are both they're both rolled with crit chance. We have a firearms and a stamina mod. The mask is rolled for firearms, crit chance, burn resistance, and again a stamina mod with crit chance. The knee pads are firearms, crit damage, increased kill XP, bleed resistance, and shock resistance. Ideally, the increased kill XP I would change to burn resistance, but it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. And then we have a stamina mod with health and a first aid self-heal. I will probably change the stamina mod with health for one that has crit chance. I just need to find where my other mods are that have crit chance on them. So, yeah. I mean, you can keep it there for that extra little bit of toughness if you want. But for me personally, I'll probably roll it out for one that has the crit chance on there. And, yeah. The holster is rolled with crit chance, and that is a first aid self-heal mod again. The gloves are rolled for firearms, crit chance, SMG damage, and crit damage. If you wanted to go with your AR as your primary, then just switch out SMG damage for AR damage and you're good to go. And on the backpack, we have firearms, crit chance, ammo capacity, and then we have a firearms with health and 2 first aid self-heal mods. Again, I do have a firearms mod somewhere with crit chance. As you can see, any extra mods I just load up into pieces randomly, so I need to go and find where they are. So if we have a look on the character sheet, as you can see, 48.5% crit chance, 132% crit damage. Even a weak pulse will basically max me out on crit chance. So that's why a general rule of thumb for me is maximum crit chance on your weapon, 50%. You don't need more than that in my opinion, because any kind of pulse or even precision will take you to the max. So yeah. So yeah, we have 48.5% crit chance, 132% crit damage, 61% headshot damage. We have 5% health on kill. Again, health on kill. You could change it out if you wanted. You could go with skill haste or EDR or whatever. You know, you don't have to be health on kill if you don't want. So yeah, the talents that I use, again, they always kind of depend. If I'm in a team, I like to try and keep either at least triage or strike back on. However, with how things were kind of playing out last night when we were playing, I had to switch it up a little bit. So I had to put adrenaline on because they were just turret spam like crazy on top of people using Predmark, and so I had to use adrenaline. Shrapnel is always worth using. If you're using Predmark, use Shrapnel. End of discussion. Critical save, use a medkit during low health to increase damage resistance by 20% for 10 seconds. Again, for me, that is a must. Combat medic in a team is a must. If you're solo, switch combat medic out, put it on strike back. If you don't need adrenaline on, you know, if there's not much in the way of bleed, fire, shock, all that stuff, if it's not really that big of a deal and your immune box is more than enough to deal with it, take adrenaline off, go with triage, and if you're running solo, then obviously go with on the move, and you're good to go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I run it. And dude, I have so much fun with this build. I really do. It hits hard, and the bleed throws people off. Like, people get hit by bleed. Now, say you hit somebody, you don't hit them that hard. You hit them with a weak bleed. They think, oh, this guy's build's trash. He's not going to... The next time they face tank you, they're going to lose a good chunk of health. And, you know, if you hit them properly, you're going to be critting them. That bleed's going to give them a 50, 60k crit. The highest I've had is 66k on the bleed. And again, that's firearms. That's not the 9k stamina bleed. So for a firearms bleed, it hurts like hell. And that is pretty much all you need. You know, if you don't quite finish them off with your bullets, that bleed will finish them. And it has done many a times for me. And, you know, it's a great utility. If you have somebody who's just running, just put that bleed on them and slow them down. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to leave you beautiful people with some gameplay, some squad gameplay. I've tried to pick out the pieces that have been more where most of the damage has been done by myself as opposed to my teammates focusing with me. So I've tried to look for clips that are kind of more based around that, so you guys can actually see just like how much damage the build actually does. So yeah, if you guys use something different, because I know I've been hit by this like builds very similar to this in DZ by like myself, and they do hurt. They throw me off as well, and so I know people out there are using them. So let me know in the comments below, man, if you've been using it, how much fun are you having with it, all that stuff. If you haven't tried it yet, you know, give it a try, man. I guarantee you're going to enjoy it. So yeah, drop your comments below. Do you use the same build? Do you use something similar? Have you done it differently? Or do you just hate Pred that much that you refuse to use it? Whatever it is, man, drop your comments below. Let me know. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, all that good stuff. You can follow me over on Twitter at @SoSerious_G. And yeah, man, you people are awesome. And oh yeah, before I forget, I now stream on Twitch as well. So if you prefer to watch live streams on Twitch, head over to Twitch, SoSerious_Gaming. Give me a follow on there, and then when I go live, you can watch it on there. Don't worry, I'm still streaming on YouTube as well for those of you that like to watch the streams on YouTube. I just want to make sure that as many of you guys get to watch the streams as possible, so I like to stream on both platforms. Once again, guys, thank you all for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. You people have a great day, and I will see you later. Peace.
Designated rogue. Warning. Now An agent on your team requires aid